our editor was to make sure that most players that are able to play the game are also able to be making maps. So we've made sure that both on PC and consoles, the interface is as simple and accessible for everyone. So first off, we have 7 different tools for manipulating terrain. So we have the bomb tool, the raise lower, set height, smooth, and ramp, and more powerful tools with the noise and erosion tools for creating, for example, very realistic looking mountains. We can paint vegetation very quickly with the collection system. So basically all you do is that you have 8 different slots where you can assign different kind of vegetation on each of them. So for example, if you wanted to paint a dense jungle, all you need to do is select a slot and select jungle dense item, and then you just start painting. So you have your brush area that you just start painting over, and you move it wherever you want, and the trees instantly appear. So it's very easy to create vegetation in just a matter of seconds. If you want to create different paths that will go across your map, then it's done in the same way. You have 8 different slots that you can assign roads and textures to, and you just start painting the road over the terrain, and it's just a matter of putting the points where you want them to be, and the roads just follow and adapts in real time. And there's a more complex tool for manipulating objects, which is able to let you position the object wherever you want, at whatever height you want, at whatever orientation, and tilt. So you can really place any object in full 3 dimensions. And you can also make more complex selections and even snap many kind of objects. So if you place fences, bridges, 4 pieces near and next to each other, they will automatically snap together and help to create something that is very good looking. All the maps are done in a fixed size of 512 meters by 512. But if you want to create smaller maps, then we have what we call the playable zone or war zone, which defines the area into which the players are able to play. So if you want to create a really small map, then you just use that tool and paint a little region in the center of your map and use the rest as a backdrop for the environment. So you don't have a tiny map with very close edges that you can see. You can still put a lot of decoration if you want, even if the player is not able to access them. And what happens if you cross that playable zone is that you're going to get a warning, and if you don't comply to that warning within 10 seconds, you need to die. So you can make the maps any size you want, but you still have all the canvas available for making a natural backdrop to your map. First off, you have to make sure that your map is valid. So we have different rules that are exposed to make sure that your map is going to be valid in many game modes. For example, you need to place spawn points in your map, otherwise it won't be able to be played. But once all these rules are being respected, then you can use that map and upload it to the web very easily. Actually, it's a map sharing service that is available on all 3 platforms. So you just access in the menu, there's going to be an option where you just click upload a map, and then you scroll down in your list and select the map you want to upload, and then it's going to be available in the service. So what's going to happen is that any user is going to be able to download and rate maps. So an interesting side effect to that is that all the best maps are going to rapidly rise above the rest. So the map makers that are going to be very dedicated and passionate about their work are going to be rewarded by the ratings, because if they have, for example, a 5 stars rating, then their map is going to be immediately seen by thousands of people that are going to be visiting the site and downloading it and hosting the map and just having fun with it. So I'm very confident that within the first few months of the release, we're going to be seeing some really amazing maps on that service, and it's going to be exposed in a very friendly way. The maps are only made available to the platform they were created on. So if you create a map on PC, it's only going to be available on PC. And the same goes for the X360 and PS3 as well. There's a lot of stuff actually. Some testers have been doing football stadiums. There's been some construction of the Eiffel Tower with pipes. Even a battleship was done with just, it's not even the asset, it's just that they are making it with different stone fences and just clone them over and over and just snap them together and create whatever they want, like with Lego pieces. So if you just want to get artistic and not even care about creating a multiplayer map, then you can just use the little pieces you have and clone them and place them just like you would do with matches, for example, but with the assets of the game. So I've seen some very interesting stuff like that, but you can also create something more realistic looking, like Atesher has been creating a full map of a construction site, and the whole constructed building is made of all smaller pieces. So it's not like there's an asset, okay, there's a building in construction. He really built that whole building all by himself by using little pieces and just assembling them like Lego pieces. So you can really get creative and do whatever you want. And I'm really curious to see what is going to be published and done with all the assets we have.